In the next section, we're going to drill down and look at why is blockchain relevant for business, and we're going to do this effectively by walking through 4 use cases and talking about a few concepts around those use cases. But first of all, let's look at the benefits for putting blockchain into a transaction processing system. All of these benefits are real and also very, very tangible. And for example, the first one is that blockchain application saves time. Transactions can be transformed to something that can take a number of days to almost real time. And for certain transaction types, this becomes very important. Things like a letter of credit can actually take days to get through. And these can be made pretty much instantaneous through blockchain, revolutionizing the business network. As I mentioned earlier, by involving the internal and external auditor in the business network, we can slash internal and external auditing costs basically at a stroke. So overheads and cost intermediaries can actually be taken out, and the whole business network can be made more efficient by removing costs. We said earlier when we looked at how the network was before blockchain that there was the risk of tampering and vulnerability in there, but effectively, because the ledger's distributed and we're using privacy services to lock together the elements of the blockchain, we reduce risk within the business network of tampering, fraud or cybercrime. Again, some excellent papers that have been written on that already. So in your speaker notes, and I'll show you a little bit further through in the IBM blockchain community, there's lots of useful details if you want to find out more about this concept of reducing cybercrime with blockchain in business networks. And through all of these things, and also through this, the concepts that I've introduced earlier, we have a net improvement of trust within the business network, effectively because everyone uses the same way to keep their ledgers updated, to keep their business processes flowing. This can actually increase the trust within the business network.